Vasquez to the rim. Yeah, look at the fence. He said, yeah, I got that. I can do that. And up to Bruno with a straight dunk in transition for his first 2 points in the NBA.
It is all about the Raptors right now. And ladies and gentlemen, you have waited all week, and it's finally here, the Sunday Feast. And we begin with our team of the week, the Toronto Raptors. And you take a look at the week they had. DeRozan and Lowry combining for 39 points. Friday, they beat the Bucks by 1,000,000 points, tied the largest margin of victory in franchise history. And Lou Williams erupts for 36 points, a career high, Saturday night as the Raptors defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Raptors have built the best record in the East. How are they getting that done?
Well, that guy has something to do with it. Dwayne Casey, the coach, continuing to preach defense to his Toronto team. But this team so far in the early part of the season, I believe, Rick Fox, has built off of what they did last year in the playoffs. And there might be this external pressure. Really, it should just be support from the fan base in Toronto about the type of excellence they expect from this team. That feel-good We Are the North playoff run that they went through last year has these guys playing at an incredible level. And each night out, they seem to be getting contributions from different guys, and nobody's worrying about that.
Not at all. Not only are they not worrying about it, they feel like they represent a country, so they have the full strength of that country behind them. And right now, they're out to the best record, and I don't see it giving up anytime soon.
The one thing I liked about the week for them, though, is they had a huge win at home against the Grizzlies, who've been playing great basketball in the Western Conference, and they don't relax. They had that huge win against the Bucks. They just destroyed them, and then they go play Cleveland, and they played really their most complete game of the year. They were great offensively. Cleveland could not get back into the game. They were shutting down all of the valves that Cleveland was trying to get to try and score some points. They took basically LeBron James out of that game. It was as impressive a game in terms of start to finish on both ends of the floor that I think I've seen them play this year.
And with that, we transition from our team of the week to our team of the week with an A, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They followed up a 4-game